Hi guys, today we are going to be working with Angry Birds and I'm really excited to have you here. So we're going to go over some rules first about safety with your computers. If you're in the computer lab, we know not to run and be loud and crazy because there's other kids working on things. And maybe you're at home, but it's important to practice these rules even when you're at your house so you can keep your computer safe and yourself safe. Um, if you're stuck on a puzzle, you guys can email me. Don't get frustrated and hit the keyboard. And I know that's sometimes hard because some of the puzzles get really frustrating, but it's important just to work through it. So we're going to watch a little video about how we are going to work with these Angry Birds, and then we'll talk more about it in a few minutes.
Today, we're going to learn to program using a drag-and-drop language called Blockly. Blockly uses colorful instructions called blocks to build programs that you can use to solve puzzles. Under the hood, you're still creating code. Each puzzle you'll solve with the code is split into 4 main parts. On the left is the play area, where your program will run. In the center, you will see the toolbox area that holds all the blocks that you will need for each puzzle. To the right is your workspace, where you will drag blocks to build your program. Finally, above the workspace, you will see the specific instructions for each puzzle. Don't worry if you accidentally drag out a block that you don't need. If you have an extra block, simply drag it back into the toolbox to put it away. After you hit run, you can always hit the reset button to get your character back to the start so you can try again.
All right, so here we are on our Angry Bird puzzle. And remember, if you cannot read, good readers look at the pictures to figure out what they are asking or what story they are telling. And this has a helpful little tool up here. It's a button you can click so it can read it too. So let's try it.
To get the bird to the pig, snap the east block to the bottom of the run block, then press run.
All right, so it has these 2 blocks. So I think it's telling me to snap the east block to the win run. This says, after snapping all the blocks together, press the run to start your program. So we've snapped the blocks. It looks like this. And we put them together to make a sandwich. And now let's try it. We have to try to get that bird to squash that bad pig. Let's see. You guys just wrote your first lines of code. Right here, this is a replay button. So if you feel like you need more practice, you can click this and play on it. If not, you can go to the next challenge, the next puzzle. Right here, this shows you exactly what you told the computer to do. Isn't that cool? Let's go to the next puzzle. All right, so this bird has to get to the pig. Well, how many spaces, how many blocks should it move over? Let's count. 1 block and 2 blocks. So it looks like they already have that for us. He's going to move over an east block once and an east block twice. Let's see if they did it the right way. Great job, everybody. Okay, so this is saying grab a north block from the toolbox and add it into your workspace. So can you find the north block? Or the up arrow? Let's try. Does yours look like that? Let's see. We need him to go over 1, 2 spots and up once. So over once, over twice, and up. I think we got the right code. Let's try it. We got that pig. Great job, everybody. And look, move east, and move north. You guys are getting so good at coding already. This one's tricky. There is an extra south block or a down block at the end of this code. Drag it and throw it away. I want to see what happens if we don't throw it away. Let's try it. Let's see if he can get that pig even with an extra block. Well, it worked. However, we used 5 blocks and we only want to use 4. So let's throw that block away like they said. And let's reset. Now let's see. We have 4 blocks out of 4 blocks. You guys are doing a great job. And you can pause this video whenever you need. Okay, can you figure out which block you need to add to the bottom of the other blocks to finish this code? So, right now in our workspace, this is showing that we are going to move east 2 times. Let's try it. 1, 2. Did we get the pig? Rats. No, we didn't. So where should he go? Up? North? Or over east? Or down south? Which arrow do you guys think? I'm going to try the north block. And let's see. Oh man, I just blew my bird up. Let's retry. So we know the north block is not the right block. So which one do you think? Why don't you try it on your computer right now? Did your puzzle look like this one? Let's see if we got it right this time. East, east, and south. You guys did it. Great job. We're going to keep working on these puzzles together. All right. There are no blocks in our workspace right now. And right here it's telling us we can use 3 blocks for the perfect code. So let's figure out how we can get this bird to that pig. He can go north and go up, or where do you guys think he should go? Try to build it right now on your computer and see if you can get it right. I'm going to use 1 west block because I know he'll go right here. And I'm going to use another west block. I hope that that will get me to the pig. How are you guys doing? So I used 2 west blocks and it was able to get me to that naughty pig. So sometimes doing these puzzles, it's fun to do with a friend. And right now we all can't be in a computer lab together working. But if you have an older brother or sister or a cousin or a friend or anybody in your family, maybe you guys can code together. So this is a video of how you guys can work together to solve puzzles. Let's watch it. Whoops, I went too far.
Today, we're going to learn about pair programming. In pair programming, you work as a team.
Why should two people use one computer?
Why should two people use one computer? Because two heads are better than one. We work together in an interesting kind of way.
Because we're interesting people.
We are interesting people.
In paired programming, you and your partner are going to sit down together at one computer and you are both going to work on the same project.
Right now, we're working on code monsters. Oh no, a fire monster. We don't have enough time. I'm sorry. We'll get to it later. In pair programming, one person is the driver and the other person is the navigator.
Just like driving a car. Your choice, driver or navigator?
Driver. The driver sits at the computer and is the one using the keyboard, mouse, or touchscreen and controlling the main actions of the computer. I'm setting all the arrows so that they make the character move in the direction he's trying to move.
And the other person is the navigator. The navigator helps the driver by answering the driver's questions and pointing out potential problems or mistakes. Go left, and instead of righty-tighty, go right. Communication is key to a successful pair programming.
No insults. Be respectful. Don't be a bossy navigator because nobody likes a backseat driver.
Here, why can't you do this?
Wait. Hey,
Like,
stop
give it
that.
back.
Give it back.
Wait,
That's
I
not
never
nice.
did
Give it
Just
back.
one thing.
Communication is key to successful pair programming. Did the cat say something after?
You and your partner should always be talking. There's the cat.
The driver can explain what she or he is doing. Do you think it would ruin it to type something extra? And the navigator can help suggest what to do next.
Can you write a program that makes the dog move to target? The navigator should be thinking about big picture.
And the driver focuses on the details.
Both roles are important. Want to switch?
Okay.
And the driver now. Be sure to switch roles often.
Okay. Wait a second. Why isn't this working?
You need to touch it up there. There's a hole.
Did you see how my partner helped me figure out the puzzle on fewer tries? She caught my mistake.
Yay, good job!
Pair programming is all about working together as a team.
So I know we all can't be together, but if you have the ability, you guys can draw blocks like the ones that I'm showing below, these blocks. And you can try to use your family, work with them, build your own puzzles. So even if you have a rock or a pebble or a little stick, you can still create these algorithms or the steps to get to something. So you guys can have two rocks and see who can get one rock moved to the next rock. You guys can maybe print these out or just draw your own on paper or with chalk, and you guys can move your bodies, and one of you can be the driver and one of you guys can instruct the person where to move. And that will be really, really fun, a fun thing to do if it's not too smoky outside. So another thing to think about while we are all at home during this weird bug pandemic, we talked about how to be safe with our computers. And one thing you can do to help keep your area clean is help your family sanitize even your keyboard, your computer screen, maybe with a Clorox wipe or something safe for your computer, because you definitely can't get the keys all wet. But I hope you guys keep coding, and I hope you guys had fun today, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Stay safe and have fun. Bye.